Hello, beautiful. So today I want to do a story time. I haven't done one in a year. I'll leave that one down below. It is about how I got betrayed by an ex-friend that I've been with for years. So if you are just forewarning, if you are triggered by suicide or killing yourself, like depression, anything like that, then please click out, because that's kind of what I'm talking about today. So it is not the most positive video that I wanted to film today, but I decided that since this has happened to me, I wanted to share my story to other girls and boys who who may be going through this, and that to tell them that I have been through this, and it's just really sad. So I'm not going to share too much detail, because some of the details I still want to keep to myself. So let's just get started with the video. So I want to start off with the backstory that me and my boyfriend, we have been dating for now 4 years, and last year during October we were going through some really hard times, and not only is that not good, I also deal with depression and anxiety, so that makes it 100 times worse. And I make myself over worry myself. So before I've even started dating this guy, I've always been suicidal. Not meaning that I've tried to kill myself many times, because I haven't. It's just suicidal thoughts. There's a difference between being suicidal and having suicidal thoughts. Now, this is where the story begins. October 8th, me and my boyfriend split up because he just wasn't feeling it, and he just was going through a really hard time. So he's just I just can't really do this right now. And I was like, okay. Now there are some parts that I can't tell, because it's just those details I had to keep to myself and to my boyfriend. So October 8th of last year, we broke up. Now, not only do I have depression and anxiety, I have really bad depression, so that even made it worse. And I had suicidal thoughts, so that made it really worse. And so a month went by, and I thought we were going to get back together and hoping things would get better, and things just didn't get better. So in November, I was in so much pain. I was crying every day because of the relationship, and you have to remember that I was with this person for a really long time, and he was the love of my life. And we broke up, and he didn't really want to talk to me because he was going through his own things. And it wasn't just me, it was everyone around him. He shut everyone out. Now, I'm not gonna say names, I'm not gonna say who he is, because some people may know him, so I'm not gonna make it obvious. So in November, this one night, I was taking the bus to go home, and I was crying so much, and I was just I can't do this anymore. I can't live through this pain anymore. It's too depressing. It was to the point where all I did every day was cry. Now, if anyone has been in my place, you know exactly how I felt. So that night, I was I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. and I wanted to jump in front of a car and just end my life there. But the one thing that really stopped me was, what if me and him get back together and I'm not there anymore? So that really stopped me. I didn't stop because of my family. I don't have friends, so that didn't stop me whatsoever. But this was at like 8 o'clock at night, and I was just like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I'm done. I'm tired of crying every day, and I just don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix it. It's just so hard. Now, not only do I have depression, I made myself feel worse, and I was just like in a really bad place. So the next day, this is when it starts getting worse. I woke up probably at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I don't want to like get upset about this, because I didn't think I was gonna get like emotional over this. But anyways, not gonna cry about this because I want to like stand up for other people. Next morning around 7 o'clock in the morning, I texted him and I said, I can't do this anymore. I don't want to live anymore. I'm tired. I'm done. I'm really sick of it. And, I'm just done. I can't do this anymore. And he thought I was just joking. And he didn't wake up at that time because he was still sleeping. So around 7:30, I called the suicide hotline, and I set myself to 5150. Now, if you don't know what 5150 means, that you're basically about to kill yourself and you're calling for help, and they send cops to your house, and they basically take you to a mental clinic, which isn't like the best place to go. None of my family knew that I had depression because I just didn't show it. Now, that comes with depression. Usually, majority of people don't show their like emotions when they're depressed. They like to be locked up and just like let them be by themselves. And that's how I was. I stayed in my room 24/7 and I just didn't care. Now, it was to the point where I couldn't even like be by myself, and I was always visiting my cousin. Now, she knows exactly what happened, and she was very helpful about this situation. I stayed there for 24 hours, and I basically told him I want to go home. I don't want to be here anymore. So after I was released, I went to my college, and my ex-boyfriend was there because I wanted to see him and tell him what happened, because he didn't believe me when I was in the hospital that I was about to get admitted there. And I was showing him pictures, not when I was in the hospital because you're not allowed to have your phone around, but I told him that I was there and that he was just like really concerned and like why I did what I did. I was released. I told him what happened at school. My parents went to go pick me up, and we went to go eat, and they wanted to know what happened and like what's going on. My parents didn't really want me to see him anymore, because I was always visiting him and I was always like upset when I got home, and they just didn't want me to like go through that. So I remember from Halloween to Christmas was probably the worst holidays that I've had, and I just like can't explain it. It was just so depressing. Like, I just didn't even care about being there with family. The next day after Christmas, I moved out of my parents' house, and me and my father, we had like this very huge argument, and I was just like, I don't think I should be in here anymore, and I think I should just leave. And he was just like, you know, do what you want to do. So the advice that I want to give for people, especially to girls and boys who are going through this with breakups, depression, anxiety, is that a lot of people say this, is that you're not alone. And it's true. You're not alone. You're not the only one that it's happening to. I've been through this, and I can't tell you how much pain I went through and how much crying. I'm always there for you guys out there who are going through breakups, depression, anxiety, and whatever it is. I am on medication for my depression and anxiety. I am on Prozac, and I've been on that for almost 3 months, and it has helped a lot. I was very like, no, I'm not gonna take pills, like I don't want to get addicted to that, and it's not addicting. Like, it's such a relief to be happy. So that is all I have to say for this video. I love you guys so much, and if you're new here, please subscribe and click that bell button to know when I post new videos. And I think that'll be all. So I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!